I've been a Firefighters Charity Rep for 15 years, and you know about the charity when you first joined the fire service because you wasn't doing car washes and fundraising events as well. And for the last 15 years I've been raising money for the Firefighters Charity. I was involved in a road traffic collision in July 2004. It was a head-on collision with a 4x4 and I was riding a motorbike. The combined speed of the result of which was 100 miles an hour. I was then conveyed to hospital and 2 weeks later the decision was made to amputate my leg. The charity's been absolutely fantastic. They've provided recuperation for me, both myself and my family, and we've also laid down a rehabilitation plan for the future for me as well.
I don't think I realised for a long while that non-uniform support staff were applicable to apply. I was diagnosed in 2005 with breast cancer and went through all the treatment and came out the other side feeling very fatigued and had put on weight. And it's only really probably about 3 years ago that someone actually said to me, had I considered coming to Harcombe House or going to Jubilee House for therapy or recuperation. I suddenly thought, oh yes, I am applicable to apply, but I hadn't really considered that before. I was quite daunted. I didn't really know what to expect. My girlfriends were saying, oh, you're going on a health spa, it's going to be wonderful and you're going to be having massages and chilling out all the time. Some of the uniform staff were saying, oh, it's not quite boot camp, but it's really hard going and it's all on all day. I was thinking, what on earth have I let myself in for? And also coming along to somewhere I'd never been before, never visited, and knowing you're going to mix with a whole range of people you've never met before. So initially it was a bit daunting.
When people arrive for therapy at Harcombe, they're often very quiet, a little bit nervous and often in quite a bit of pain still. But as they get better throughout their week of therapy and they learn to exercise safely and effectively, we get a lot more smiles, a lot more laughter, and they leave a lot happier person than when they arrive. When they arrive, they are all individually assessed, and that's really important because a completely unique exercise programme can be generated from this, and that's probably their most important session of every day because that's when we can really get to the bottom of what the problem is and make it better. The therapy programme that we run is quite frankly amazing. We have an amazing success rate at getting people back to work, at getting people back to the activities that they want to do, and the fact that they come together and exercise in a group is really beneficial to them. The clients who are retired, it helps them feel more one of the boys again, back in the group, back on the watch, and that really brings them out of their shells as well and gives them more confidence to go away and continue with the therapy or continue with the exercises when they go home.
I'm a beneficiary support coordinator and I cover the Midlands area. So initially someone will call through the helpline, but if it can't be dealt with at helpline level then it will be passed out to me on a regional level. Well, when I'm out in the field it may be visiting people at home, and that may be to give further support or guidance. It might be something as simple as guidance with benefits, or it might be more sort of in-depth support. I think it's really important to have one number to get through to the helpline, and I think it's a really accessible service. And also we now have beneficiary support coordinators in different regions, so that gives it a more regional base, which makes it easier to access for people.
I'd encourage everyone, not just firefighters, to support the charity. It's a good cause. It's there to get operational firefighters and retired firefighters, and also firefighters that have been injured, back to a normal way of life.